Serene. Welcome to my green kitchen where everything I make is completely plant-based. Today I'm going to be making my Thanksgiving pie out of my Halloween decoration. So this warty pumpkin is called a knucklehead pumpkin, and I was reading up on acceptable pumpkins to make pumpkin pie out of, and this was definitely not on the list. It turns out that this kind of pumpkin is like very stringy and very dry when you cook it, but I don't want to be wasteful and just toss it. I don't have compost, so I'm going to be attempting to make this into a pie, and we'll see how it tastes and like if it's worth actually making this into a pie. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut my pumpkin, remove the seeds, and then bake it. I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. I would probably bake this for 40 minutes to an hour. I don't know how long. I'll just check on it as I go. And I'm going to save the seeds and roast them at a later date. I recommend using a serrated knife to cut the pumpkin in half. I'm actually using a carving kit that comes with a couple of knives, a scoop, and a scraper, which comes in handy when you're removing the seeds, and I'll link that kit below. Again, I cannot emphasize how handy these scoopers are, and they're not just for like Halloween time, you can use them year round too. I just had a really upsetting and morbid thought while carving this pumpkin. It's been featured in several of my videos this fall, and now it's gone. It's just gone. Let's take a minute to remember the life of this pumpkin. Okay, that's enough of that. The next thing I'm gonna do is oil this up and stick it in the oven for 40 minutes to an hour. Okay. So I'm adding about a tablespoon's worth of olive oil to each pumpkin half, and then I'm just rubbing it in with my hands. I'm only rubbing it on the pulp part, not on the skin. After the pumpkin is oiled, set it face down on a baking tray and put it in the oven set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then cook it for about, I ended up cooking mine for about 80 minutes. Total. So my pumpkin's been in the oven for about an hour. I think it still needs another like 10 to 15 minutes, but after that it should be done and we can move on to making the crust. Woo! I was upstairs and I came downstairs and it reeks of pumpkin, not in a bad way, but I think that my pumpkins might be done. They look done. I think that they are. This one is like pooling out pumpkin juice. So I'm gonna take these out and I'm going to let the pumpkins cool and then puree them once they're cool. Okay. So this is pretty stringy. I hope that it works, but there's no turning back now, so I'm gonna keep going. I haven't waited for this to really cool down enough, but I figured I would just go ahead and start removing the pumpkin from the actual pumpkin skin. And then I'm going to let it continue to cool before I puree it. I'm gonna leave these burnt bits out just because I think it might affect the flavor. So I'm definitely gonna make this into a wall decoration. Alright, so I'm gonna let this cool for a while and then I'll puree it and then I'll start assembling the pie. So this is probably gonna end up being a 2-day event because I'm planning on making my crust as well, and I just realized that my butter stock is pretty low, so I need to buy more butter, and because it's kind of late and I have work tomorrow, I'm probably not gonna go to the store until tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow.
24 hours later.
So I went to the store, and I guess I went to the wrong store because they did not have vegan butter, but they did have dairy-free pie crust, so I bought a pack of dairy-free pie crust. They also had dairy-free Ready Whip. Nothing came out. To a food processor, add your pumpkin, brown sugar, coconut milk, pumpkin spice mix, salt, and cornstarch, and then just blend it until it is completely smooth. I'll have the entire recipe for this pie posted down below in the description. Holy crap, that's good. I think this is a winner. I forgot to, but make sure that you poke your pie crust with a fork before adding your mixture. But then just add your pumpkin mixture, smooth it out, and subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Put the pie in the oven and cook it for about 50 to 60 minutes until the center is just a little bit wobbly. I used about 2 cups worth of pumpkin for this recipe, and look how much I have left. I have no idea what to do with all of this. Let me know in the comments below what I should do with the rest of my pumpkin. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. After an hour, remove your pie from the oven and let it completely cool to room temperature. So there you have it. Let me know what you think about this recipe. I know making a pie from scratch seems a little daunting, but it's actually a lot easier than it seems. It just takes a little bit longer than opening up a can. So if you like this recipe, give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, I'll be putting them out every week. So subscribe to my channel and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.